Hello, and how are you doing? In honor of Mother Wendy. This is reality with G, and baby, just let me tell you, I was in the bed for real, minding my own business. And what do I hear? I hear Melody Cherie's voice. But before that, I had Kandi Barris's voice. I was like, yeah, what is going on? So the YouTube streets are hot. And I just want to get right on into it because I don't have a whole lot of time. But you're in that camp, and for some reason, this kind of camp only lasts 50 minutes. So, in the words of my girl, Brooke Ashley, I don't got a minute to spare. Let's get right on into it. So, Kandi was down to the Young Jock show, his bitch ass punk ass. And, on that right there, just a real quick blurb on that, Kendra ain't going nowhere. Honey. Young Jock is his name. He's a jock that cheats all the time. Allegedly, in my opinion. The girl ain't going nowhere. So anyway, he gets in his bag and he asks, what's going on, Kandi? What's going on down to the Bravo? Is it true that Kenya is allegedly suspended? And everybody is saying that this meant that Kandi confirmed her suspicion. She did not. Hello, Doodle Brown. Doodle H-E-L-E-N Brown. Doodle Brown. She said, the question was asked, was she suspended? And Kandi just went into her spiel. She didn't confirm or deny her suspension. That's neither here nor there. But Doodle Brown has reported that Kandi Cruz confirmed. Now, if she was Kandi Cruz, she wouldn't got on Young Jock's show and spoke out against Bravo. Because what Kandi said was, she said what she said. And what she said was bullshit. Kandi Barris said that this is scheme and a plot set up by trying to come to us with the bullshit. Because it's so many other people that have been doing things that Kenya did. And a bitch came for her first, so therefore you can't judge how somebody responds. Come on, Kandi. That wasn't no Cruz moment right there. And then Tiny said, well, everybody's so damn sensitive these days. You can't hardly say nothing. Well, her and what's her husband's name? As Ross called him, intelligent adjacent. The intelligent adjacent expeditiously has been moving outside of the press, seeing as how they have their own trouble to deal with. But Kandi came through for her girl. Moving right along. Child, that's my hands clapping, honey. So, again, minding my own business. Okay, this was the first story I heard. I heard Kandi talking. And Kandi promised us that she was going to work on talking between her teeth. It wouldn't be Kandi if she didn't work, if she didn't talk between her teeth. She said she gonna start to open her mouth. It don't matter if she open her mouth when she sings, baby. That's all that's important. And to me, I understand the voice tones that she has. I've told you that before. Kandi is my girl. She's always been my girl, except for that little time that I believed. What's her name? The one they threw out the group. Tasha. When I believed that Kandi had broken the group, because Kandi was the first one to come out with her solo album. If you're out in the club, don't think I'm not. If you're out doing wrong, don't think I'm not. A hit, by the way. A hit. With that voice. Tamar. Anyway. Back to other news. So, I was minding my own business for real. And I was watching Show Style and Spirit. Didn't I tell you her voice is so soothing? This is fair use commentary. If you would you please just hit the like button? If you dislike it, hit that as well. Because it really does not matter. Because what's going to happen is it's going to move me up into the algorithm. This is fair use commentary, and the commentary that I'm letting you know comes from the 1976 Act. Well, you understand fair use commentary. Everything is alleged in my opinion, but here we go. So, minding my own business, and on that show, I see Wanda big head, and all her glued down hair, looking like Gorilla Glue girl. She was like talking about Melon. And I was like, why is she talking about Melon again? Because Melon got her together the other day. Remember, go look at my video. Getting good views, by the way. So, Melon was, and her brother was talking about her. So, it's hard to understand what Miss Wanda says. Again, I understand being from the South and being uneducated, right? My grandmother proudly got an 8th grade education. And, this almost bringing tears to my eyes. But anyway, I understand education in the South. So my grandmother was the oldest sister. Both my grandmothers. That's ironic. Both my grandmothers, the elder sister, and both of them had 6 children. 1 4 boys, 2 girls, and 1 3 girls, 3 boys. They had a lot in common, but they didn't really care for each other. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, my grandmother got an 8th grade education, so she had to quit school in the 8th grade and work in the cotton fields. But baby, let me tell you, you talking about intelligent. Sometimes you can get, and she educated her 2 daughters and, sent them to college. But baby, when I tell you this woman was on it, could dot every T, cross every I. Did I say that right? I said dot T's, didn't I? Dot every I and cross every T on it. Taught me everything I know before I got to the 1st grade. Because back then in the 80s, if you had a late birthday, you couldn't go to during the kindergarten. And then my parents were 2 working parents, so they made a little bit too much money for me to go to Head Start. So I was at home, my grandmother all day, and baby, she pulled out the maps. She bought me a map with all 50 states on it and taught me the 50 states. I just knew where to place. I just learned how to place those states on that map just like it wasn't anything. So that's why I always wanted to travel all 50 states, because I knew them. And I might not be able to have that memory to place them now, but then, yes, like it wasn't anything. And that includes the bad ones, Wyoming and Minnesota. And I don't mean bad like in Montana. I don't mean bad like bad. I mean bad like nobody goes there. And even the little town was like Rhode Island and Massachusetts, and people used to be like, Mississippi was the smallest state in the Union, and my grandmother taught me, no, it's not. It's the other smaller states on the East Coast at that. Baby, taught me everything. 8th grade education. Said all that to say, and you can understand every word she said. Said all that to say, Wanda does not have the same diction or experience that my grandmother had. I mean, and that's why I say you don't have to belittle or berate the education level of people in that time during, segregation and Jim Crow. No, I'm not going to do that to Wanda. But you could do better, because that's exactly what my grandmother did. She made sure that the diction was clear. And plus, my grandmother used to get on that airplane, baby, and go to California to visit her sisters, and they all spoke California, if you know what I mean. Shout out to Rocks and Ray J. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people also moved. If they didn't go straight up 55 during segregation, They went out west. So that's what it's Southern. A lot of people don't know that's also a mixture of a Southern Midwestern twang that they have out there in the West, in California. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So she was on Show Style and Spirit. I'm giving her the credit because I was asleep. Now, I tell y'all all the time that I go to sleep watching YouTube and I hear the voices. So I don't know, other than hearing Ebony's voice, I didn't gather exactly where she said she hadn't gotten at Wanda's commentary. But Wanda was saying that she was running them behind Mel. I'm going to give you the brief synopsis of this. Because like I said, a lot of what she was saying, I didn't understand. I know that she said something about Melody's mother. She said that she wanted to fight her mammy because her mammy, that's who I want. Because the mammy caused her daughter to get a divorce because she didn't help her. If my child would give DV, I would have made sure my child wouldn't have no DV situation. Cause you meddle in Tisha's business. That's why Marceau don't like your ass. Okay? Now, you have caused, because of Tisha, Marceau to get into a fight with Motel Hotel. And that's his guy, remember? And the thing about it, and it's something that I want to say here for hot tea or, so many teas, including myself. So I can't remember if it was here for hot tea or true tea or whichever one. Let me give both on the credit because I don't know. I heard on their show that Wanda was saying that find your baby daddy. So one of them suspected that maybe the picture that Wanda had at Madani was of that revenge piece. Ooh, baby. If it was, that means that Motel, and then she brought something out. She went in closely to the eyes of Motel Hotel when she kept saying, you need to get a DNA test and find out who baby daddy is. I know who my baby daddies are. Okay? But is it true? Is it true allegedly that all of Wanda's kids are by different men? I thought she was married and had a boyfriend. She said, well, yeah, I was married and had a boyfriend. But she said that I didn't, what did she say? She said, I want to get it right now. I didn't have any kids by married men. I don't know if she was trying to say that Melody, because this has come out before. I believe that Marcus said that his parents were going through a divorce when Miss Van, and he said that himself. And at the table, Melody says that they were laughing at her. Of course, I mean, these are two educated people, and at some point, you look over, okay, as much as you can, because I've done this, you look over as much as you can the way Wanda speaks. But in my opinion, you're going to have to get some of my grandmother in you, honey, because people are going to drag you for that language. And then what they do is they put a reflection on the whole South when you talk like that. And that's my problem with other people. But, yeah, I mean, she was just, ragging on Miss Van. And there's only so much you can take, right? So the first thing you're going to hit is that dialect in that language, the broken English. And it's you dragging, and then on top of that, you're dragging someone. And I'm like, baby, get that diction together if you're going to drag someone. Because you don't even know how to say melody. name. Melon. Calling her all types of those and all this. Where are you getting this from? The only place I could think of is not the show. It's either Motel Hotel or it's through Motel Hotel Marceau and then Tisha. But if she's a hizzo, then what does that make you in the words of Destiny? Hey, Williams. So then Melanie makes her response, right? And we can understand everything she was saying. And I am going to let you hear Melody's response. Everybody has been playing it, but baby, I rewound it, played it back, turned it back up again, listened to it one more time. Had to listen to it about 7 more times after I heard it the first time, because I do follow Melody on Instagram. Child, when I tell you she ate Wanda's ass up, I bet she'll close her little bow-legged walking like the little leprechaun mouth now. You know the little leprechaun say, I want some gold on the movie. I need those shoes. You was scared of shoes, you know the whole thing. You can save you throw a couple shoes at me. Wonder Wall just like that damn leprechaun. Ooh, stop. This is a serious matter. In the words of the AKAs. Boy, that was hilarious. But anyway, yeah, I mean, that little leprechaun that gets to walking, right, with the little bow legs and the long legs at the bottom, short butt, for short flat butt, shaped up just like one. But, oh boy, stop. Anyway, the point is, Melody is tired, and that's going to be on the video at the end. Again, fair use commentary. I got it from Melody's page, her Instagram page, and I do get notified when Melody goes live. Child. Again, I was minding my own business, and I was tired. But it's coming. And Wanda Jean, I think you have bitten off more than you could chew, sis. I do. I really do. But that's neither here nor there. Here it comes. Here's Melody's response. Just in case my listeners hadn't heard it. But if you are a LMH fan and you want to hear it again, here it is. I'm going to let Melody speak in her own words. I don't have to say anything for Melody Cherie Rogers, honey. She got it all sold up.
Piece. But we actually kind of okay. So I really don't know where all this energy from you keeps coming from. But let me tell you something. I used to literally try to spare you because of the relationship I've had with your daughter, the relationship I've had with your grandkids. You get what I'm saying? So I've kind of tried to spare you. But I was hoping you did tonight what you did. And you spewed out a lot of false information, my girl. You spewed out a lot of hate and false information. I already done text my attorney. File it expeditiously. I'm not playing with you. Ain't no more sparing of nothing, no shape, form, fashion, none of that. Not doing it. Letting you know I'm not doing it. Tired of you. You do too much. Ain't nobody checking for you. You do way too much, and you've been doing way too much. And the fact of the matter is you keep lying. Then you coming for my skincare brand too? Okay. Talking about, girl, some of the stuff you was naming products, I ain't gonna lie, I'm using. I ain't never bought a day in my life. So get ready to prove that shit in court, my girl. Get ready to prove that shit in court that I bought, that I'm using some other products you name. I don't even know how to pronounce the names because you can't talk. So I didn't understand half of what you were saying, but I know what I use on me is solely 7th Avenue. So you get ready to prove that in court. You do too much. You've been doing too much, but I've been sparing you because of the fact that I've had a relationship with your child. But I ain't checking for you. First of all, you old enough to be my mama. You not finna do nothing. You ain't about to whoop nothing. We know that to be true. All you do is run your mouth. And anybody who run their mouth as much as you do ain't finna do shit. Ain't about to do nothing. So take your razor blade, cut lip, ugly looking ass on up to the courthouse because that's where you about to be because you finna get served, my girl. I'm not playing with you. I don't make money just for fun. I make money to handle bitches like you. So I'm standing on business with you tonight, Lil Wanda. Standing on business with you tonight, Lil Wanda, because you've been saying so many lies for years that I can prove in court is a lie. So I'm coming for your ass and everything you got. So wherever you was posted up tonight, because I'm going to show you where I'm posted up tonight. See, this is how I live. There's a difference. There's a difference. I live a certain way. Wherever you was posted up tonight, wherever it was with that ugly-ass food truck, purple-ass food truck, look broke down on 2 wheels in the back, that's where you were. Here's where I am. Okay? Here's where I am. We ain't the same. Our money ain't the same. I'm about to show you how much of not the same we are, my girl, because you talk too much. It ain't nothing wrong with going on YouTube, making your videos laugh or fun, but when you start making up stuff, when you start lying, just making up stuff, you're going to have to pay for that. Point blank, period. Because a whole lot of what you said tonight, my girl, was all false. And you're not finna stand behind no doing it for entertainment purposes only. Nope. And I'm not sparing you. I don't care about nobody else. I don't care about their feelings. Can't nobody come make me change my mind. It's up and stuck, Lil Wanda. Up and stuck. Okay? And while you talking about some what you can back a U-Haul, the only thing you back is, sweetie, we have movers. I don't need a U-Haul. Okay? Don't need a U-Haul, bitch. Got movers for that. So you keep on backing up in your little U-Haul. I have movers for when I need to make a move. Okay? Miss Lil U-Haul. It's just, listen, y'all. Listen. It has been ridiculous. All these claims, all this stuff that's not true. And it's 2024 and I'm not playing games about me and mine now day of the year. Jay, why you laughing? Because I'm straight serious. Point blank. Not playing now day of the year. You do too much, Wanda. Lil Wanda. Lil Wanda. And I know you've been thinking that I wouldn't say nothing to you because I be so quiet. But ever since I revealed that your baby daddy been in my DMs, you been on one. But where's the lie? Ooh, I got the receipts. Where's the lie? Ooh, you look good. I wish where my red phone at. God dang it, I wish I had the red phone. Looking good, baby girl. Ooh, keep it up. Ever since that, you've had a problem. But where was the lie? And if you didn't care about it, why are you so upset? Why are you so upset if you ain't care about it? Why are you so mad about it? Ever since I made that comment, you've had a problem. Did it hit you like that, Wanda? Because what I like to know is, who is your daddy? You want to try to dig and find all this stuff, and you so invested in my family, and you saying so much that's just false. Remember my brother was sitting at a restaurant laughing at your ass. It's so false. You just make up stuff. Just make up stuff. But I'm going to need you to prove that shit in court or run me my money because I'm not paying with you. I'm not playing at all. You going to pay me. I'm not playing with you. And I'm going to pull all your little videos because everybody got them recorded already. I'm going to show all your videos. By the time they hear how your mouth run and how you speak, male or female judge gonna hand you your ass. They gonna do it. You just vile. Just vile. Just vile. Disgusting. Embarrassing. My God. I tell you what's embarrassing, having a mama like you. I tell you what's embarrassing having a grandmama like you. I tell you what's embarrassing having an auntie like you. I tell you what's embarrassing having a motherfucking daughter like you. Embarrassment. Now, don't think you're going to keep coming up here up on this goddamn internet playing with me and think I'm not going to say nothing. Because the only deplorable that I see is you. You. And
guys, I'm Wiley Dufresne, and this is my fail. What is cooking? And it's many things, but it turns out one of the primary things is science.